You've finally received that big raise or lucrative contract you were hoping for. You're eating out more often and buying nicer things, but are you truly becoming wealthy? It can be difficult to tell because the signs of wealth aren't always obvious. Here are a few subtle indicators that you may be getting richer than you realize. Sign number 1. You don't obsessively check your bank account. We've all experienced the anxiety of waiting for the next paycheck, hoping that no unexpected expenses arise while trying to stretch the last $20. This kind of financial stress can be mentally exhausting. However, if you're making sound financial decisions, you won't have to live like this forever. As your financial situation improves, you'll find yourself less worried about the cost of small purchases. Instead of agonizing over whether you can afford that cup of coffee or a new shirt, you're more likely to simply buy what you want without a second thought. This is a subtle sign that your overall financial picture is improving. It's also an indication that you're becoming more confident in your ability to manage your money. On a personal note, I've faced financial struggles and am familiar with the paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle. I know what it's like to put a candy bar back on the shelf or feel the sinking sensation of a negative bank balance. It's demoralizing to work a job you dislike for an entire month without making any financial progress. However, it's important to remember that feeling apprehensive about spending money is normal. When you're trying to save up or get out of debt, every dollar counts. However, once you've reached a point where you're comfortable with your financial situation, you'll likely find yourself less concerned about the cost of everyday items. You'll no longer mark payday on your calendar or ask to split the bill with a friend when you go out. These small instances of financial progression reduce the friction in our lives and free up a significant amount of mental bandwidth. Therefore, once you reach this state, enjoy your newfound financial freedom and don't be afraid to treat yourself to the occasional latte or new pair of shoes. You've earned it. Sign number 2. You don't define wealth by a number. For a long time, I thought wealth was about hitting a specific financial target. I believed that if I could just make a certain amount of money, I would be happy and successful. However, as I started to earn more, I realized that wealth is not just about a number. It's about your lifestyle and your ability to enjoy life. When I was making less money, I was always stressing about bills and worried about making ends meet. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Now that I'm making a bit more, I don't have to worry about those things as much. I wouldn't consider myself rich, but I can travel and buy things that bring me joy. For example, let's say you've been working hard to save up for a down payment on a house. You've made sacrifices, put in extra hours at work, and cut back on spending to reach your goal. After years of saving, you finally have enough for the down payment and are able to buy your first home. At this point, your definition of wealth has changed. Wealth has become more about financial stability and the ability to enjoy life's experiences, rather than just a specific number in your bank account. It's no longer just about having a certain amount of money in the bank. Instead, it's about having the stability and security that comes with owning your own place. Another great example of this is reaching financial independence. Many people in the workforce dislike their jobs and attach a number to their freedom, working tirelessly to achieve it. However, once they attain financial independence, their concept of wealth shifts. With the means to live a work-free lifestyle, wealth becomes about using that freedom to enjoy the aspects of life that matter most to them. When you begin to realize that wealth is not about a number, but about your lifestyle and happiness, you'll be on the path to true wealth. Sign number 3. You have a sense of inner peace. There's a subtle sign that you're getting rich that most people don't notice. A sense of peace in the background of your mind. When you're financially struggling, there's a constant undercurrent of anxiety. You're worried about money, making ends meet, and affording necessities. This anxiety is often so pervasive that you might not even recognize it, yet it takes a toll on your mental and emotional health. One of the worst aspects of not having money is the lack of peace. I personally understand this struggle. When I was barely making ends meet, every email from my boss made me fear getting fired, and every strange noise from my appliances made me worry about costly repairs. This is no way to live. However, feeling this way is almost inevitable when your finances are precarious. As you begin to experience financial abundance, this background anxiety starts to fade. You no longer have to constantly worry about money, allowing you to relax and enjoy life more. When you get an email from your boss, you can focus on the task at hand, knowing that in the worst-case scenario, you can rely on your ample emergency fund while you find a new job. If a 10-year-old appliance finally breaks, you can simply replace it, something you may have already been considering with your improved financial situation. Appreciating how financial stability affects this aspect of your life can be incredibly healing for your mind and body. It could be a sign that you're finally getting rich. Congratulations, you've earned it. Sign number 4, you're on track for retirement. Are your retirement goals on track? This question can help determine whether you're becoming wealthy. Financial independence is a goal many people chase eagerly. We all dream of the day we can hand in our 2-week notice and enjoy life on our terms. Sadly, few people are on track with their retirement goals, meaning most will never leave their cubicles behind. Why is this the case? Many employees wait too long to set up a retirement fund. They're too busy living for today to save for tomorrow, or they mistakenly believe they can work forever. This is a common mistake, and it's one I discuss frequently on this channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button below to avoid such pitfalls. But what determines whether someone is financially equipped for retirement? Does it mean having $1 million in your retirement account? Maybe, but it's not the only factor. Besides a thriving retirement portfolio, early retirees tend to share specific financial traits that can help you gauge your readiness for retirement and track your wealth progression. Debt freedom. If you've cleared your debts and owe no one, that's a significant sign that you're eligible to leave the steady paycheck behind. High-interest debts like credit card loans and mortgages can quickly drain your retirement savings, so it's best to eliminate them before retiring. Clearing your debt also frees up your budget, allowing you to allocate more funds towards your retirement account. Robust emergency fund. Those who retire on time always have a solid emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses, such as healthcare costs. Keep in mind that your employer benefits will be non-existent in retirement. Since most health issues arise without warning, it's crucial to have a plan to cover medical bills. Early start on retirement plans. Most early retirees kickstart their retirement plans early. Starting early enables you to benefit from compound growth, which can significantly boost your savings over time. Many growth mutual funds offer substantial interest, making a significant difference through the years. The earlier you start, the better. Personally, I realized I was gaining more wealth when I could afford to take unpaid time off work to travel. Before reaching this level of financial success, I had to work non-stop, and missing even one paycheck would have been crippling. However, by learning how to increase my earnings per hour and investing in assets that generate passive income, enjoying the finer things in life became much more feasible. In fact, it was only once I heard the quote, "Wealth is the ability to fully experience life," by Henry David Thoreau, that I truly appreciated my financial position. Unfortunately, many people go through life trapped in a vicious financial down spiral, never fully experiencing life. They can't enjoy dining out, going on vacation, or simply living without crippling financial anxiety. For your sake, I hope this is not your situation. But if it is, just know that I've been there too. And if I can overcome it, so can you. Therefore, if you find yourself spending more time and money on the things you love, it's a good sign that you're getting richer. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay focused, stay motivated, and stay wealthy.